A report from fire experts has recommended that the Parliament precinct be closed off immediately as the National Assembly, engulfed by fire this past Sunday, is not safe. At the same time, the State of the Nation address has been moved to the Cape Town City Hall. Parliament's Portfolio Committee chairperson Nolitha Ntobongwana joins us now for reaction to that report. Good afternoon, Nolitha. Thank you very much for your time. Now, that preliminary investigation by engineers, as we stated there, recommends the immediate closure of Parliament to restrict access. Talk to me about the report.
Thank you, Mfundo, and good afternoon to the viewers. Mfundo, one, the report that has been consolidated by the fire experts from the city of Cape Town has not been presented to us as the Portfolio Committee. They presented to the department, and the department has not yet presented to us. But we have seen it in the media, and we've seen some of the issues that they have raised. Firstly, the issue of the fact that the sprinklers were not working and they were last maintained in 2017. We have heard of that. And the fact that the precinct is closed for now. I indicated to you yesterday that as the Portfolio Committee, as part of playing our oversight role, we are also supposed to go and visit the Parliament to check the damages as the Portfolio Committee. In fact, including other committees that are relevant to this, like the Finance Committee dealing with finance issues of the Parliament, and also the committee from the eNCA. Yep. So, for now, we will only visit when the Hawks, as you are also aware that this is the matter of the Hawks, because they are investigating what caused the fire. Because even the report itself does not indicate what caused the fire, but they are indicating on what they have seen. So we're still waiting for the report from the investigation, and we'll only go when they allow us to go there. But we have to play our oversight role, and we have to be clear in reporting what has happened.
All right. So at this point, you will be prevented from going to the precinct. But have you at least discussed this preliminary report? And as much as it hasn't been tabled before you, but what you've seen in the media around the sprinklers, the servicing, even the fire doors being latched open, all of those things that come, or at least what the firefighters would have found when they got there, and inefficient, what's this thing? The inefficient first aid that was there, or it's outdated, as they say, all of that. Have you guys deliberated on any of this?
No, not yet, Fundo. What we discussed is when the fire broke out. I think it was on Monday. The fire broke out on Sunday.
On Sunday.
So
yes.
We had a meeting. Yeah, we had a special meeting that we discussed, and we also had another meeting. It were joint meetings with all these committees that I've referred to. The one that is chaired by Honorable Pismabe, we had a joint meeting discussing. At the time, there were no reports as such. It was us asking questions from what was being raised, and also from the management of the Parliament. Remember, there are many issues that have come out, even from Nehawu and all that. But what I can say to you, which to us has not been a shock as the Portfolio Committee, is the fact that the building itself was not maintained regularly. We have seen that, and we have raised that as the Portfolio Committee of Public Works with the department, that many of the buildings that belong to Department of Public Works are not regularly maintained. They are maintained as and when there's something. I think if continuous maintenance was done, the sprinklers would have been working if they were doing that. But it's something, if you can check from all the previous meetings that we have had with Public Works, we have raised the issue of regular maintenance of the buildings of the state.
So one would say that those tasked with maintenance were unable to do so, or didn't do so, purely because of COVID, and because in most cases you guys would have had hybrid sittings. So you're saying to me that mostly there would be maintenance if there's an event such as the State of the Nation or budget upcoming. But with COVID, then they decided to relax.
No, it's not like that, Mfundo. it doesn't need that a building must be maintained because there's something that has to happen. There must be a clear plan of maintaining buildings regular. Like if they are saying they are maintaining them quarterly, it must be clear. It must not be because there's going to be sauna. It must not be because there's going to be budget. It must not be because there's going to be official opening of parliament. It can't be like that. They have to maintain regular. One of the issues that we have raised, I think we have seen it even in other government buildings, where you will find that a lift is not working, and that is only the failure of maintaining the lifts, the failure of maintaining all that is in that building. We have raised that several times as the portfolio committee, that public works need to pull up their socks in terms of maintaining the buildings that they own.
That is most certainly a safety hazard, and we've seen what has happened now with Parliament. But talk to me about the revelations by the Public Works Acting Director General that Parliament was in fact not insured.
That one, I only saw it this morning on Sunday Times News. It's a shock. It's really a shock. And I think as the portfolio committee, we really have to get answers on that one. I can't say why it has happened, because when we are presented with the budget of the department, we are told this goes to maintenance, and would raise these things that we have such and such budget, but we don't see maintenance. And this one of not having insurance for the building, it's a shock to me. It's a really shock.
And the reasons furnished, the reasons provided there is that it would have cost quite a lot, around 100 billion. Do you think that is satisfactory, to say that it would have cost a lot to insure this type of a building? It is not an answer that is correct, though we will ask that question from the minister and the DG and all those that are responsible. You can't have a building worth billions and you are saying you can't insure it because it is going to be expensive. It's like saying that I am staying in this house, I can't insure it because it's going to be expensive. And then this thing happened, and then something which we are mourning, all of us as the country, and you are telling me that you didn't insure it because it's expensive. No, I don't think that is the correct answer. But we'll ask answers as the portfolio committee, definitely on that one. And when is the portfolio committee expected to sit to deliberate on this and other developments around the fire?
The joint one, as we were sitting jointly now, as I indicated earlier, all those committees that are responsible, the one that is responsible for the Parliament, Public Works, the NCOP, it was not each committee sitting. The meeting was scheduled for Friday the 14th, but I think with all the revelations that are coming in, I think we will bring it closer. Maybe Wednesday, I'm not sure. We will talk to other chairpersons so that we bring it closer, because there are many new things now that are coming on, and we need to be responded to all those things that are coming on in the media space.
No, honestly, some very disturbing developments there. But thank you very much for your time. That's Parliament Portfolio Committee Chairperson Nolitha Ntobongwana speaking to us on the latest around the fire.